If the economy is going to straight up fail in this country, I want it to happen quickly and as soon as possible. That way we can get it over with. But the only way we're ever going to turn around the Republicans is if they start to feel the pain in a major way too. If the hardcore MAGA starts to suffer, they're going to have to get to a point where they're just like, oh, this isn't working so well for me anymore. If the wealthy start to suffer because of this, I don't mean suffer, but they're not as rich as they used to be. First of all, good. But second of all, maybe they'll start to understand and realize that going this far to the right is not in their best interest. But the people I really want it to affect are the people that voted for him. And I know that they're going to be affected the most, but I need it to happen soon. And even though I understand that they will never admit that they made a mistake, at least maybe they'll get to a point where they're hurting financially enough that they're just like, you know what? I think I'm going to sit the next couple of elections out. I can't vote for a Democrat, but I don't think I'm going to vote for anybody this time. You know, the way that the people on the extreme left did to us in the last election. I just basically want them to get past that. I voted for him because he's not a politician and I wanted him to get in there and just shake things up. At the very least, I want them to learn that maybe that shakeup didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. I can't believe that Trump's presidency has made me long for the days of George W. Bush's presidency. Speaking of which, I would say that Trump is the greatest thing that ever happened to the George W. Bush presidency. But I digress. We all know that this is going to get much worse before it gets any better. I just hope that he keeps pushing at the rate that he is, because the more he does this at a chaotic rate, the more people it's going to disrupt and the madder people are going to get. So we need this to happen. And people keep saying that we need Congress to step in and slow him down. Absolutely not. Let that toddler continue to play with that pistol for just a little bit longer. Obviously, not enough people are suffering because of this yet, and we need to get there fast because obviously that is the only way we're going to turn this bus around. And I do realize that me saying this is coming from a very privileged position, and I'm sorry to be that way, but the people that are going to suffer most are going to be his own people. And until they really start to feel the pain from all this, nothing is going to change in this country. And I totally get that we're going to have a major hangover from all this, but we need to get to the point where we're at least vomiting all the time so we can get some of that shit out of our system. You know, that feeling when you're lying on the cold bathroom floor and you feel like your ribs are all broken because you've been dry heaving for the last half hour, and you tell yourself, if I just survive this, I will never do it again. That's where we need to get as a country.